So thank you guys for logging in. Definitely, this is me, Essexj with the Essexj Project. I just got through doing video, all right, part 1 and part 2 of why he has not settled down yet. This is something really quick, something for you guys just to think about. Then I'm about to get up out of here. Got to get to the gym. Definitely got to get my life together. Got to get my fitness on and get my healthy, loving eating on right after the gym. So something really simple, a really simple concept I want you guys to think about. He or she is not ripe right now. So if we are stranded on an island and we're hungry, and we're out there walking around and we're trying to find something to eat, and we stumble upon these bushes of fruit, now all of these fruit aren't ripe. So we bite into these fruit, but they're not ripe. They're nasty, they're bitter, they're sour, or better yet, they make us sick because they're not fully developed. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna spit that shit out. We're gonna have a bad taste in our mouth, and at all costs, we're gonna avoid them bushes of fruit. Because the first thing that we saw, because we're hungry, right? We went after. Because our minds and our bodies have been trained to think that as soon as we're hungry, that we can't survive, that we have to eat. But what we didn't know is that we can go 7 days without water and 21 days without food before we'll actually die. But because the world has conditioned us and has made us feel like we can't survive at the sense of hunger, at the thought of being thirsty, we instantly have to try to replenish ourselves and feed ourselves. Now, I don't want y'all to think that I'm just talking about food. I'm talking about love. I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about exploration. I'm talking about experiencing people. Don't y'all see that this is what we go through every single day, right? We go through this every day. At the center of us being lonely, we're out there looking. We on dating sites. We got to get out. I'm tired of being alone. Because we have been mentally conditioned to feel and think that we can't survive by ourselves for a little while. That we have to hurry up and settle down and get married. That we have to be with somebody. As soon as the pussy start throbbing, boop, 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 start popping, your booty cheeks start jumping, his dick get hard, we are mentally conditioned to think that we got to text somebody. We got to get some ass tonight. We got to get that nut. We got to release. But what we don't understand is that we can survive longer, that we can endure this hunger a little bit longer, that we don't have to eat the first thing that's coming because, again, some of these people that we hate, some of these men and these women that we're judgmental about and that we're talking about, they're not bad people. They're just not right now. It's not their season. We rushed into something and we just took what we could take because we saw it, because we were so hungry to where we went ahead and we indulged in them. We fed ourselves with a piece of them. Mentally, we start eating on they mind. You know, some of us brothers, we start eating on some of you sisters' bodies, literally, physically, mentally, emotionally. We start just taking bits and pieces of y'all. And then we realize that you're not all the way prepared as the woman that you can be. We got a bad taste in our mouths. We don't want to be with you no more. You sisters don't like us brothers. You sick and tired of all of this drama, this bullshit in these games. But here we go again. If we would have had a little bit more patience, if we stop thinking what everybody has always told us and we get the facts versus all of the fictional bullshit, then you'll understand and start to realize that you can survive longer than what everyone has ever made you feel like you can survive. I get it. That first little grumble in your heart or your stomach, that shit's gonna bother you. You don't like how it feels. But if you're patient, you walk a little bit further, you keep your head high, and you keep your eyes open, your third eye, your emotional eye, your spiritual eye, then you'll start seeing fruit. You'll start seeing vegetation. You'll start seeing the good people in life that's ready and that's ripe. The ones who we can harvest good, wholesome family love, relationships, and commitment to. But you have to be ripe yourself. You have to be prepared yourself. You have to be willing to climb that mountain to get to where you need to be in order to see what you need to see. So here we go again. Now I'm about to get up out of here because I got things to do. But I just wanted to say that real quick that again, some of these people that y'all don't like, some of these people that y'all judging, some of these people y'all saying that's playing with somebody, here we go again. Do we ever sit back and just really ask them, or do we assume if they're really ready for this shit? Are you really ripe? Are you really fully matured? Are you really fully developed for the type of shit that I'm needing in life right now? Because see, I'm hungry for something. My body needs a certain type of nourishing, certain type of nutritional love. My body needs a certain type of replenishment, a certain type of substance and character in an individual. And when I sit back and I really have a conversation with some of these young ladies, and I sit back and I converse with some of these brothers, I realize, you know what? Sister, you're going to be a good sister. But right now, you ain't really ready for what a more mature brother is ready for. You're not. So I want you to sit back and hang out. You keep getting watered with this knowledge. You keep shining in this life, and I want you to grow to be mature. You're going to go through some mud. You're going to go through some rainy days. You're going to go through some hot-ass moments. But at the end of the day, baby, you're not ready right now. He's not ready right now. So don't sit up here and tell me this fruit is nasty because you ate it premature. Don't tell me this man and this woman ain't no good because you experienced them before they was really ready. I want you to understand that you indulged in something that wasn't right. That's all I got to say. I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless, all right?